Hello and welcome back to the Penumbra Podcast, episode 3. 3 is our big number. We just hit number 3. I think that's big milestone.
It's a pretty big milestone for us. We actually
I can't
stayed
believe
with something.
dedication.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a regular listener, welcome back. We're doing this for you, our fans. If you're not,
That 34 people.
yeah, there's 34 people. Those likes on YouTube. Yeah. If you're a new listener and you want to listen to our older podcast, you can go onto penumbracast.blogspot.co.uk. Currently on that, but we will get a website up and running, so don't worry.
Don't be worried.
And yeah, we got some more goodies on the blogspot, which is not podcast, but some Luke
Antics.
moments on there.
To make us lol.
Yeah, joining me on today's podcast, we got Alishan again,
Hello.
and we've got Aporia.
Hello.
And come on, we couldn't do this without me. I'm Punta, as you know, and yeah, let's get into it. First, I'd like to say this is not going to be a Diablo 3 a fun podcast. I can't stress enough. It's not going to be one, but we will talk a bit about Diablo. Right.
They'll know what will they know?
That
It was not as good as it was meant to be.
Yeah,
You'll
see.
It was down.
Yeah,
It was
Shocking
It
release.
It was alright.
It's okay. Well, the first issue, other than not sleeping because we were super excited for it, super duper excited for Diablo to come online.
Super.
So I thought I'd get it downloaded in the morning so I could start playing it. And what do you know? I ran into a snag. And
Number 37? Question mark.
Was it a Blizzard snag?
no, it was. I got to 100% on the Blizzard downloader, and I thought that was it. And I clicked cancel, and that was it. Corrupted. So I had to download the whole thing again.
With a terrible client that they released 3 days before the game was released for the EU people, who got it 10 times worse than anyone else did. And the Americans think they got it bad with the Error 37. We got that and a terrible client that they just boshed together 3 days before the game comes out. I had to download the game twice.
Twice? Whoa.
Twice is a bigger number than one. I'm not a mathematician here, but it's bigger than one.
It's definitely bigger than one. Didn't you have to download it like 4 times?
I downloaded it about 4 times, and that's a greater number than 2.
How did you deal with it? It's double 2. How did you put up with it?
If someone was on a limit, like a internet limit, and they had like 10 gig of internet, that'd just be gone. Just be gone.
They would be screaming.
I would cry.
You'd be downloading it, you'd get on, and your internet would cut, and you'd be like, oh no, what have I done? Hope they haven't found my CP. No, I haven't.
That would be
that's
dreadful.
disgusting.
Quickly arrest him. He's got CP.
No, I don't. I swear.
CP.
Just a lot of brony porn. But let's the second issue I had was logging on because that's amazing. Logging on the same time as about 1 million people.
With that online DRM, what seems to be on all the time because you have to connect to their servers. It's retarded. Just
And
retarded.
that is got to be the biggest argument on the boards right now.
And
Why
as
the
we're
fuck?
talking now, we can't actually play Diablo 3 because it's undergoing some maintenance.
Actually, they've got a
you
nice
have
little
guessed?
message in the bottom right-hand corner, which is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but the server is down for just a little bit of maintenance right now."
Oh, I wish I
Just a
could just
little
log
bit.
in and stare at my hero and be like, I could be playing you right now. Damn you, Blizzard. Damn you.
Yes. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't log in to look at your character, really, would you?
We all made it
I wouldn't
to-
do such a thing.
We all made it to quite high levels, didn't we? Are you on hell now?
I'm on.
Corey.
I'm on hell. Yeah, sorry.
You're on
for
hell.
getting from you.
You're in hell.
What
50.
level are you?
51
51.
Watch Doctor.
Right.
51, not quite 60 yet.
Oh, shut up! Just because halfway through bloody leveling they patched Asmodan. We've got to hand it to all of you who've played Diablo
Everyone's gonna
3.
know our
Like,
secret.
yeah,
Everyone's
I
gonna
know
our
what
secret.
he's on about.
What are you
Our
talking
dirty
about?
secret.
Aporia, we did not do the Asmodan experience runs. Who does that? We
who-
we
I'm
level
sorry,
normally.
Valsar.
You've disgusted us.
I retract
Yeah.
my previous statement. I level completely legitimately. I'm
Yep.
a good
I'm
brownie.
gonna say I leveled up to 54, and then I did Asmodan runs. So
Oh, you did Asmodan. I knew it.
what?
We
I knew
both
you did
did.
Asmodan
Hey, you
runs.
did it too. Hey,
No, I
you
didn't.
did. You did. You did. You were with me. What are you talking about? You were
No,
with
that wasn't me.
me.
We were on the
I wasn't
same
playing.
run together.
Yeah.
Fool of a toque.
I didn't.
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah,
That was
it's
some
good.
awesome XP going around there.
A lot of
But-
gold as well.
Yeah, a lot of gold. That's the problem with Diablo. I know, okay, there's going to be bugs like that. Not bugs, but small exploits like that. Small, wink, wink. Now it's small. Is it like 9k XP, is it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. That's so
And you don't
tiny.
get the second quest after, do you?
No.
Okay, so basically an Asmodan run, for people who don't know, you start your quest on Asmodan to go kill him. Someone will run through the level, what's a really short level, so all the mobs are like basically running after him. He clicks on the portal to get to Asmodan. Everyone accepts. They fight Asmodan, they kill him, get XP, because obviously you're on nightmare mode, you're going to kill him easily if you're on hell mode with that gear. Yeah, you get your XP, you leave, and then you go go to the next scene? What's the end? The act?
Yeah, go to
And
end
then
of
you
Act
get
3
XP
and you get
again.
more XP. It's like Christmas.
Yeah. And then now they've reduced the XP for Asmodan, and they've got rid of the quest you get again
Aw.
before you go on to the next act. It was great.
Wait, oh, I know. Poor Aporia.
Oh, it's a poor lost connection.
Oh, whatever. Just carry on. He can straddler. He can catch up.
But yeah, it was great.
What did we play? Well, I played a barbarian. Obviously I picked a barbarian because barbarians smash stuff, and who doesn't like smashing stuff?
I love that smashing.
Loving that smashing.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back, Mr.
That is
Stalker.
unfortunate. The connection gods are just not smiling upon me tonight.
We do live in the middle of nowhere, so
Yeah,
I do like
I
his
wouldn't-
chickens though. He's got some nice chickens.
on another note, he has nice
No,
chicken.
it's not.
Not
It's not
promoting
eating.
my chicken.
He does live on a farm, and he has got some amazing animals. The warrior, who we call. Talk about the warrior. Who's the warrior? Who's
The
the
warrior.
warrior?
The
Apart-
warrior's
Warrior?
Who's the warrior?
King Cock's
Warrior?
worst enemy is the warrior.
Oh, King Cock. I remember King Cock, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he died.
What? King Cock's
Yeah, I
dead?
think he died.
No,
Really?
no, he didn't
How
die.
did he die?
I think he just keeled over and died from some sort of infection.
Really?
Aw.
Oh.
For those who didn't know, King Cock is a chicken.
It's no, actually, it's a cockerel.
It's a cockerel, sorry,
Cockerel.
and it's on Aporia's farm, his amazing farm, which we had the pleasure of going to on the weekend.
With his
Which
money and
I haven't
pigs.
seen that. Oh, and those cats. He's got some good
He's got
kitties.
good pussy.
Yeah,
got some
and
good
then
pussy.
the pigs who just shitting everywhere, which was not pleasant whatsoever. And
Can I just clarify, right? Before anyone brands me as stereotype, okay? I'm not one of those people with the corn hats and a straw in their mouth walking around like, oh hi.
What? Who are those? What?
oh hi.
What type of people are those?
You know, the farmers who like, oh, here's John about up the road. Got my potatoes here. And dig them out my hoe.
That is. I've never heard a farmer like that.
That's a bad Connor impression.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
heard,
but-
that sounds like some sort of Somerset accent going on.
That was my closest attempt at a farm.
Anyway,
okay? Don't judge me.
I've kind of realised we've gone pretty much off topic, right? Should we go
Sorry
back
for
to
talking
Diablo?
about you. Sorry for talking about. No,
And-
let's talk about James Cock. Talk about
Enough
Boris
about
Cock.
King
Talk
Cock,
about
okay?
Jamie's cock.
King
I don't
Cock's
think-
dead. It's soiled itself, okay? It's
Oh.
lying there, dead.
And
Show himself and
as
die.
well, Warrior is the chicken who fights a lot. Is he still alive?
He's a
He's still
cockerel,
alive.
not a chicken.
Whatever, same thing.
We sound like
Anyway,
He's still alive.
Downers.
It's okay. Like back to Diablo. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, guys. Stop going off topic.
I
Diablo.
played as a wizard in Diablo.
Wizard.
Made it to Inferno. Got level 60. My graphics card decided to explode. The end. I can't play it anymore.
Oh.
What classes
That
did you
shed
guys
it
play?
again. Witch Doctor? Right?
Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor
Sorry,
Witch.
you mean needs to
The
be
witch that's
nerfed
a doctor.
doctor. You can kill anything in 9 seconds with that stupid bloody bears.
Oh yeah, with the correct build, yeah. It's
Needs to be nerfed. To
It
the
does not need to be
down to the
nerfed.
ground. Needs
does
needs
not
down
need
to
to
the
be
ground.
nerfed.
It does.
No,
I swear.
it does not. Man, I am the power on that game. I am the shit.
Actually, they ain't getting nerfed though. Like apparently to the patch notes. So
Aw.
it's a bit weird. But
Imagine that in PvP, that would be painful. If you got dazed and then bear rushed.
it was kind of weird though because I noticed, and a lot of people knew about this option was the one where you can select more of the same skills from that tree. Yeah, what's it called?
Elective mode.
Yeah.
Elective mode. A lot of people knew about that, and I don't think some people don't know about it still. You know, people were playing.
I didn't know
casually on
about
it.
health bars and above enemies' heads until Nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a
It's,
late bloomer.
In all honesty, I didn't know that you, for all those who don't know, but apparently you can select any skill and put it on the toolbar even if it's within the same skill tree.
Yeah.
And what I thought was you could only have one from each of the skill trees. But apparently I was wrong, and I only found out about this lately, so whereas I could have been dealing a lot more continuous damage, for example, I've been missing out, so...
I have to
poo-
admit,
poo
I've-
on me.
Okay.
I've done the same. I was like when I was in my level 50s, I didn't know about it. Nothing was there to say about it. It's like a big thing. That's one like thing that Diablo really screwed up on, big time.
Could have told us. Oh.
Yeah, it's an important.
I was
thing. It's
there.
like-
I was there watching Method's live stream of them killing Inferno, and they had
Got
the
killing Diablo
extra
on
arrow.
Inferno.
Eh?
Is it killing Diablo on Inferno?
No, I think they were just doing it on Diablo because they were doing Inferno whilst we couldn't connect. So I was
Oh.
watching them for a bit. And yeah, the extra arrow at the top, and I was a bit upset. I didn't know about that.
But
Why didn't anyone tell
literally,
me?
I mean, for example, though, there's things there which could help you so much, but you don't get any like little UI to tell you, oh, you can do this, by the way. It just sort of throws you in the game. It's like, learn now, go.
Well, they do throw like a couple of tips and stuff, but they just don't show that.
They're
What's kind
pointless.
of the biggest part. Like if you want good DPS and you just want to mix moves around anyway, you need to know about that.
Mix
Because
and
you could
match.
just be taking moves from different trees thinking, oh, I'm going to need to take this because I have to.
Mix
Or
and
I'm
matching
just
like
gonna-
Woolworths pick and mix is always good.
You know what I always used to do in those
Woolworths.
pick and mixes, right? I used to get a massive container, yeah, and then stuff it even more, right? And so just the lid barely fits on top of it, it's practically exploding.
Or you could do what I used to do. You put something that you'd want, like in the shop. This is basically stealing, and you'd put like say a chocolate bar or something at the bottom of the tub, and then you'd stack loads of sweets on top.
Oh,
So they couldn't see
tell
it.
them about the
Best.
Team Fortress 2 magazine scandal that you had going,
Scandal.
Alicia, with you stealing Team Fortress 2 codes out of
Come
magazines.
on, Alicia, tell us.
Come on.
Tell
no,
us.
We shall not speak about this.
Bring this to
come
light.
on.
We need to
No,
know.
no.
Come
We
on.
won't speak about this. Anyway, back onto
Moving on.
my dodgy dealings with TF2. We'll move on to Diablo still. People
Again.
don't need to know about this.
I'm
I
sure
do.
they-
I want to know how you got that many hats.
Don't worry. I'll interrogate him later.
Hey, by the way,
Illusion's going down.
yeah, beforehand it was nothing like bad. I was in my rights to do it, so yeah.
What rights were these? The rights of Illusion, yeah?
The rights of mine, yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah.
Auction
Anyway.
house. What are we
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah, I was gonna say about the new patch notes that they're gonna bring in.
Okay, never mind.
The blacksmith gold's gonna be cheaper, and the pages are gonna be reduced.
Oh.
So,
But it says
so you
pages
guys,
actually. Was it page cost? Because they go to books, don't they? Go to tomes.
Yeah.
yeah, they go to
So-
tomes off pages.
So maybe they just mean pages, or they just mean the whole things in general.
I hope so.
Pages were a bit ridiculous.
But
Yeah.
really, it was like 10. I
Yeah.
got a lot of them. I've got
10.
tons.
I got a hell of a lot of pages from doing Asmodan runs. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and jeweler gem costs can be reduced, and gems up to flawless square are gonna be. You're gonna only have to craft 2 gems to make one instead of 3.
Good, which is good.
What is good?
Because 3 is an
I don't
unlucky
mind
number.
that.
It needs to be even. Needs to be even, Steven. Even number.
And
2.
yeah, and legendary items are gonna be buffed. What they do need because they're pretty damn awful.
At a point, wasn't it? Set
agreed.
bonuses for sets didn't work. Because
Didn't they? Probably.
No.
I don't know. I didn't buy a set.
They
Neither
didn't
did I.
actually work.
no, you'd
What?
buy a set off the scam
Auction
house, as I call it.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get the bonus. Some people.
What?
were
It just
saying.
wasn't active at all.
No, I
No,
heard
no.
about that. I don't know. I just hate the system that legendaries work on all these rare items. I've literally spent a lot of time on the game. I made more than one character, and one character's 38, and obviously I've got a level 60 and another like level 12 hardcore. That's a and I haven't seen one legendary. I haven't seen one.
Neither
Oh.
have I, in all honesty. I haven't even seen one piece of a set yet.
Yeah, it's so bland. I know they want you to get to Inferno, farm Nephilim, Fallow, but it's just I don't know. It's something missing. It's not as fun as it should be.
Yeah, it's like it's more of a grind than it is enjoyment.
Well, it's a grind to Inferno. That's what it is, isn't it? The
Oh,
company
God.
wants you to get to Inferno, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you get all this amazing stuff at
Do
Inferno."
you know what they really, really need to do? Make it so if you instead of grinding through normal to Inferno, they should do something where if you make a new character and you beat Diablo, then there should be something to skip Nightmare and Hell and go to Inferno. I don't know, something like that. So it saves you the time of going through
Is it level
Nightmare
1?
and
I'd
Hell.
love to see a level 2
Level
on
1
Inferno.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Kill
like-
zombie at start ain't happening. I know what you're trying to get at, but yeah.
That
Something-
zombie would
something
not
similar to
grab
that.
you,
happen.
pin you
Yeah.
to the floor, rip off each of your limbs, and then vomit all over you.
Beat you
Oh,
with
man.
your own arm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do like to. My I've got a little cons list. You guys could help me with through Diablo 3.
cons list.
So I made a list of all the cons that I had with it, and this is when I was playing it. Okay.
Hit us with it.
Number
yeah.
1,
Let's go.
boss mechanics are shit. That's what I put.
Agreed.
Apart from Belial.
Belial's is a fun fight, but
Yeah.
it's a good.
Oh yeah, I'll agree.
Butcher
Belial is
is
good.
probably got one of the best. Butcher and Belial probably the best.
Yeah, and then number
I'd
2,
agree with you.
friends can join your party when you're in the middle of doing stuff. Meaning,
Yeah, illusion.
yeah,
Hello.
yeah, you joining me and me losing my Templar and having to go
Yeah,
against.
it looks like you're having fun on your own there with your companion. Be a shame if I came into your game and then it went back to
You
town.
lose it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just,
And the game
just
got
in the
harder.
middle of Diablo, like, oh yeah, this will be an easy fight. Illusion has joined game. What? What?
Diablo's health has doubled. Like, great.
Yeah.
For those who do not know or do know, you could be there, traveling around on your character, killing a boss. The boss has got about 1,000 health. You're killing him
1,000?
relatively fast, and your friend who's on your list, is on your friends list, can join you. You right-click your name, join you, and he'll come in. He can sit in town and the boss's health will go up to 2,000, and he'll hit harder.
It's not.
So that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's not just that having your friends join. It's like if you leave your game open, someone will, half the time people will join your game and they'll sit in town, just sit there. Like,
yeah,
you gonna come with me and kill these things? Or you're just gonna sit there.
His one tip.
Talk to the merchant.
Yeah.
One tip
Cool.
for you guys who are playing on Diablo at the moment: never ever go into public games. Just don't do it. I'm saving you.
Just get some friends.
Yeah, get some friends. Buy some friends. You can buy me. I come cheap. I can be a good friend. I can be a friend. I can, if you do normal, I could kill some stuff for you. It's fine.
If you pay me enough, he'll give you a handy.
Yeah. All right. Here's another one that I had. This was before they fixed it, but disconnecting restarts quest.
You didn't tell them that they can just go to the options and just turn off friends thing off.
Sorry. Like, if you go options and then go gameplay and then tick off where it says
is it social you go to?
It's social. Yeah, something social. Just tick it on. No one can join you.
Yeah.
When they try and join you,
it's disallow quick join or something like that.
Yeah. That's
yeah. Well, I think a lot of people
friend.
know about it, but for the people who don't, well, now they know. So.
Now you know. I think that owes some money. You know. So
anyway,
if you want to
go on about,
slide me some, PayPal money. That'll be alright.
If you've got no friends, it doesn't matter.
PayPal money.
Number 4. This is the best one. Elite mobs are harder than the bosses. This is a great one.
Oh, literally. I mean, you reach Diablo, it's like a breath of fresh air. Seriously. Yeah. Old mobs, it's just like.
Oh no, I don't understand. Seriously, I don't understand. It makes no sense to me.
Is there any limit on the amount of mutators they can have on?
It's 4 on Inferno.
It's ridiculous. Because
I've got a question, actually, because I didn't play Diablo 2 too hardcore. But you played it, didn't you, Aporia?
I played hardcore, yeah.
Yeah, played it quite hard. Were the bosses like as hard as the elites, or was it the same as Diablo 3?
In Diablo 2, what I can remember is on the hardest mode, they were scaled far less than what they are on Diablo 3.
Far less or far more? You mean the elites? I mean, so the bosses were scaled.
The bosses scaled
better than Diablo 3.
The actual Diablo 3. And as for the mobs themselves, as in gold mobs, blue mobs, general bosses and champions, you couldn't expect massive resistance from them. Not like on Diablo 3 where they punch you in the face and that's it, you're dead. But
the
could actually
mobs,
stand a chance. Yeah.
The elite mobs are just way overpowered compared to the bosses.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to the boss, you're like, why is this even here? I can kill this guy in seconds. Yeah. You don't care about the mechanics. You just stand there and nuke him, and that's it. But once you're against elite mobs, it becomes like crazy hard.
Yeah, that brings me on to number 5 actually. Brings me on to number 5. Elite mobs have stupid mechanics. For example, the moths that can fly away, but they've got a slow and a barrier a jailer and a frozen. So you're there. If you're a barbarian like me, big out to my barbarian homeboys out there in the
down in that sanctuary.
Yeah, we get. What's the best way of putting this?
We smash fists. Right?
Yeah, we get quite jiffed off when we have to run after elite mobs whilst they're jailing us and freezing us and putting stuff under our feet.
And putting a laser down next to you.
And lasers, they're the best.
Yeah.
I love lasers.
Oh, you mean the spinning...
spinning balls of doom.
The rave lasers. I know, they... I hate them.
Some Resident
I also hate
shit right there.
The mobs with the poison pools they drop. That I don't know. Like the mutators on those things are really stupid and like hard, and I don't mind it being hard and whatnot. It's just when you get to the bosses, it's like they're non-existent. I mean,
like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and they expect you to get to Inferno and farm Nephilim Valor, where you have to kill the elites to buff yourself. I think it's every half an hour it lasts for, isn't it? buff lasts for half an hour?
Yeah,
Elite
not for
kill?
half an hour, but if you're like 2 minutes left and you kill an elite, it resets back to half an hour.
And I think the more you kill, the more potent the buff gets as well. But I find it kind of stupid that the bosses don't have anything to do. I know that it can be exploited by killing a boss over and over again. Actually, no, you couldn't because you'd have to leave the game and get rid of the buff.
Yeah.
I don't know. They should do something with the bosses to do with the
make them harder.
The
Give them
valve,
mechanics.
It makes no sense. Why would you go around killing elites?
Yeah.
And not get anything for the bosses, and the bosses are easier than the elites.
Oh, this brings me to number 6, which is the most important one on the list. You can run past packs of mobs without killing them. That's great. Like, for example, say you know a floor, a part of the map where if you just have to pass these tons of mobs and then there's the boss. You could run through that if you're a barbarian or a monk or something. Just put some run past them. Don't have to kill him. That's just ridiculous. Like
which Doctor Spirit Walk?
I mean that can really happen in any game. But what do you mean? There's a certain part of the game that kind of shows through, or
it's pretty terrible how the monsters act. Like, non-elites, they run for you, they stop, and then they walk back. It's like, forget it.
I know what you mean, but is it like you could be a barbarian, put on your your crazy run speed buff thing, and just run through a level and get to the next quest and skip everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
I can see what you mean, but that happens a lot in a lot of games, and I can't really see them changing anything without penalizing you, and you'd probably get annoyed by the penalize, because they could just say, you can't go past this, you can't go over this bridge until you've done this, or you've killed so many. That would be kind of irritating.
Yeah. But anyway,
I know what
you're
you
just
mean,
gonna fuck yourself over.
I know what you mean, but I don't think there's they can really change anything in that.
I got number... Yeah.
I would like to see you run through hell, run past a jailer as he puts lasers on you. While you get
can't. He's in Inferno now. Hell is nothing to him.
Yep. This brings me on to number 7, but it ties in with number 8.
Oh, wow.
And that is item drops are terrible, I put.
Well, like we said before, the legendaries.
And buying armor from vendors is better than killing bosses to get items.
Another thing I've got. Yeah. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, and I put number 9, no PvP, but you can carry on.
Yeah, I was going to say about the blacksmithing essence that you get from your armor. From level... I know I kind of expected this, because it happens in World of Warcraft, where you would... you go to your enchanting, you disenchant like a weapon or something, and that dust won't be as valuable as something like a high level thing is. So I was thinking to myself, in Diablo 3, is this going to be the same as World of Warcraft? And obviously, surprise, surprise, it's exactly the same, because you could just disenchant something in Diablo and get loads of disenchanting dust, the lowest level one, and then you move on to Nightmare or Hell, and you're like, why have I got so much of this dust? It's pointless. Because I know I can craft weapons and stuff for myself, but why do I need to turn everything to dust? Because I could just go to the vendor and buy stuff and sell that stuff that I've turned to dust for gold and just get items from the vendor. What are better than the stuff I'm crafting?
Blacksmithing.
Yeah, because you don't actually get anything from making stuff.
I'd agree with you there.
It doesn't say you need to make 10 more like in World of Warcraft to level up. You just spend gold, get pages, get books, get tomes, and it's just... I know you need to get to top level to get the recipes for it, but it's just pointless. I don't understand why. I've got so much low level dust that... After realizing that, once I got to Nightmare, I was like, I'm not even going to turn stuff to dust anymore and just sell it to the vendor. And you know what? It didn't even make a difference. My blacksmithing's at max level, and it's yeah, I haven't made one piece of armor since.
And if you want the recipes, well, you have to do the same run about 100 times just to get the damn thing.
It's just flawed beyond imagination. I don't understand. I know it's not meant to be the big thing or anything like that, but
yeah, when something doesn't register, it just doesn't appeal.
The gems work a lot more better, and they don't even work that well. The mechanics how the gem system works doesn't work that good, but it works a lot better than the blacksmithing mechanics do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't have a number 10, but I'm going to have to go with pushing back PvP and real money auction house, and how once the real money auction house comes out, it's going to feel like you're paying to win, basically. And how pointless buying these legendaries will be when you're spending money to buy weapons to farm gear.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm on Inferno, I'm highest level. I'm going to buy this item for $30. It's a legendary. But why am I buying this legendary item?
Because you can farm more weapons with it.
That are hopefully better. It kind of makes no sense because there is no competitive point to the game yet, and if they ever put one in it. So yeah.
The only reason you'd buy items of such caliber, say, would be if you could actually use them in hardcore. But haven't they said that you won't be able to use real money auction house in hardcore?
They said there won't be a real money auction house for the hardcore characters unless there's a big enough crowd of people who want it. They're not going to put it in, so who knows yet. But at the moment, that's the only thing I can think of is to buy legendary item, give to hardcore character, because what's the point of putting it on your normal character?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I've definitely seen it. Yeah, that's my top 10 cons of Diablo. And how do you like my list?
I think
you
pretty much covered everything, I think. So,
but let's just clarify this, right? Overall, well, personally, my opinion anyway, Diablo 3, good game. There's some things they could have really improved on. I mean, it was poorly executed, some of the things, really.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought 6 years they put all this work in, and this is what it is. I don't understand how 6 years of effort is turned to this, because the characters... I'm just going to say, Leia...
don't do it.
Terrible character. I'm not going to get into it. No, Leia,
No.
was a terrible character. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah,
Deckard Cain,
that was disappointing.
You'll if you haven't played it, Deckard Cain. That's what I'm going to say. Why, Blizzard? Why did you do it like that? So stupid. Why did you do this?
It's a bad day.
Endgame is obvious expansion, but it's Blizzard. Everyone knew there's going to be an expansion coming out.
And there's going to be counts more. You just know it.
Yeah. But yeah. Game was fun for what it was, but there's so many flaws. I didn't expect that many flaws.
Wait until it drops, until it's about 10 quid, then buy it.
That's not going to happen for a long time.
There's a lot of WoW, a lot of the WoW community on the forums like, oh my god, WoW's died.
Really?
Because Diablo was released, people just stopped playing WoW for a bit. And still, people still play it, yeah, but
they just
a hell of a lot of people stopped playing. And people thought that the game was dying because a new game came. It's not dying. After people get bored with Diablo by
Where did you see that? Was it on a forum or something?
It was on the community forum. It's been touched on by other people.
Right.
What they've got to realise though is, World of Warcraft, when a new game comes out, people are going to flood to that because they're like, oh, thank God, something different from WoW to take their eyes away from that constant repetitiveness. But slowly, I can guarantee, because all of the upsets with this game, it'll slowly, all the community will just go back in the end,
Yeah. For example, me, I know Elysian hates WoW now, but
Wowholic.
Like WoW. It's probably my favorite game. I hate saying it, but it's probably my favorite game. Best
would you marry
best
it?
race? Best race? Gnome, obviously. And yeah, I've it's happened to me before. I've seen a new game, example Rift, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've seen these games, and I think, well, for a few minutes, I think I'm gonna move away from WoW and I'm gonna play these new MMOs, and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna break the mold. But
Break
no,
free!
I'm free from. No, it's just not happened. I play these games. I got, for example, Rift, got to level 50, and it's just the same as WoW, but WoW does it better. So back to WoW I went. Star Wars: The Old Republic, level 18, bored, went back to WoW.
You sound like an addict.
He is an addict.
I am I'm a WoW addict.
Sadly,
for 3
there's a million
years.
more, but I can see why, because WoW, you've put so much that time and effort into it, and people have been molded to the way that game plays. And I think that WoW is probably here to stay for a bit longer than we think it is for the social aspect of it.
I'm still waiting for gnome paladins or gnome hunters. I'm still waiting for it.
No,
I've got my fingers crossed. I want a gnome paladin so I can be the most annoying class race combination ever.
God.
Did you hear about that couple on WoW who were married, and that the guy started cheating on his wife with some elvish woman? On the
what a wench! Did he had it?
RP server, I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on RP servers?
No.
Oh man, I've started. This sounds bad, but I did get a bit bored, so I made an RP character on Argent Dawn. You can add me. My name's no, I'm joking. I'm not gonna give my name away. No, I made a rogue, a nice little rogue, a gnome rogue, because there's no other way. There's no other way.
Would you like to join me, sir, for a good homemade mead?
The community is funny
in that game. It's terrible though. It's like you can't even interact with everything. Like you go, for example, you go to Alliance Bank. There's like those little, you know, when you go to a bank, there's like, those queues, like things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those,
yeah.
They split up the queue.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Dividers.
Some sort of dividers thing. They got those going all the way to the bank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've got those there, and they don't do anything. They're just there. And as you've said, people in RP servers actually queue up. Like around these dividers.
There's a queue for a reason. No. People want to go on their auctions. You need to queue up to get on there.
I just couldn't do it.
Wrong.
Could you imagine them?
Who jumps a queue?
Seriously.
Who jumps a queue? Leave it. Just leave it.
I don't
jump the queue. You run through someone else's character.
Everything is so stiff in that game. Like nothing moves. It's like I can't do it. I couldn't RP in that game whatsoever.
Even the trees in real life are looser than the trees on WoW. I mean, seriously, people just.
Well, it's a big difference.
I'm not an RP player. I only went on it for a joke.
Oh yeah.
The last time I went on an RP server, I created like a priest quickly. So I want to check what they had on their auction house on that server. So I ran there with like level 1 from Goldshire in my like dress. And
your toilet paper.
Yeah, I got there. I checked the auction house, and for some reason, I just got spitted on like by 10 people on my way there, and as I was there for some reason. I have no idea why.
He is an outsider. He is not welcome in our community.
But I would just be terrible at
Who is this infidel?
Yeah, I don't know why. Was it because I was level 1? I thought it was a gold farmer or something.
It was exactly. He probably thought you were gold. Yeah, something like that. I made a similar thing happen to me. I made a level 1 female gnome priest. I made this because I don't know why. I went to Goldshire and someone tried to make me their child, which I didn't like. We had a little house, and I had a little brother, And yeah, we role played for a bit. I jumped in a fire and died, and they were.
Did you
not
do
happy.
the star unzips pants star?
No, I walked. There's a fireplace, and I walked into it, and I died, and they started like crying, and they had a funeral.
Oh, so
Did you have to
cringeworthy. It's
put
like playing
slash
House.
lie?
I'm gonna play doctors and nurses.
Yeah.
Wow, style.
do you want to move on from this role playing?
Yeah, it's
role playing?
horrible.
Sorry
What
for
have you
bringing
done?
up role
This is
playing.
just
What have you done?
disturbing.
I just thought it was
Disgust-
good
it's
import.
And
disgusting.
next, Poondar marries a undead woman from the world.
Yeah.
If it was his choice, it'd be a night elf or something.
No. Yuck.
Blood
Fucking
elf.
No female.
Oh,
Oh,
Just kidding.
a
I'm
female
not really-
dwarf.
I'm just-
Anyway,
yeah.
I
I'm not
can't
really
even.
kidding.
World of Warcraft, for me, I ain't playing that game again. I played that game for a good 2 years, 3 years, so wasn't too hardcore on it, but no way, not again.
never again.
Yeah.
And for me, I'll be playing the Mr. Pandaria beta, which is
Pandas. Why is there pandas?
It's great. It's
Why?
good.
No, it isn't.
It's
Why
good.
is there pandas in it?
No.
What are they? They're actually,
Actually,
like.
that's what I was
They're
asking.
there like, guys. There's gonna be pandas in this game. You gotta take it
Pandas?
serious. No,
Actual
this is
pandas?
serious. This is
Pandals.
we're putting pandas in here. You're not meant
You mean-
to. It's not there for fun. It's not there for.
You mean the black
know.
and white pandas?
Yeah, taking it serious. We've got pandas in our game, and I
No
can't take
way.
it serious. They wanted you to take it serious.
We've
Are
also
those
got
pandas going to have
stupid.
six?
and do
What?
you know Bugs Life? Have you guys watched Bugs Life?
No.
No.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Well, we got characters called the Mantid, and they look exactly like Bugs Life. They look brilliant. Look
No, they
amazing. Can't wait.
Why? Why have they
Nah,
done this?
I'm
I just no.
I just
I do have to
expect one
admit-
of the pandas to like burst into like Jack Black's voice, and they don't.
start
I just-
doing karate everywhere.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jack Black, his
Please don't
Tenacious
say
D's
so
new
now.
album. Tenacious
What?
D album.
Tenacious
Tenacious
D
D's new
album?
album. Yeah. Rise of the Phoenix.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's alright.
I can go on about that, but we won't.
Mixed
We won't.
reviews.
Yeah. Let's move on away from role-playing characters.
And World of
getting-
Warcraft in
jumping into
general, yeah.
fires. Jack Black, pandas.
Why pandas though? What?
Oh yeah, okay, we get it. We don't like pandas.
Don't like World of
Um,
Warcraft.
They're endangered for a reason.
Okay. Yeah. Kyle,
Yes.
aka Listen. Sorry.
That is me. That is
It's
me.
hard to get
They
used
know
to.
my
but-
name now.
Yeah, sorry.
You've
Listen.
blown his
It's okay.
cover.
It's okay.
Blown his cover.
I don't mind.
It's hard. See your name. All right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Games. Come on. Tell me what game.
You wanna
I
know
wanna know.
some stuff about
I
games?
choose
do
you. I summon you.
You're summoning me.
What game?
Okay.
have you been
Choose
looking
you.
Tell me now.
I've been looking at World of Darkness. It's made
Is it
by
Dark
CCP.
World?
It is quite dark apparently. Made by CCP, who made Eve Online, and Eve. You should know what Eve is. You guys know what it is, don't you?
I've heard of Eve. Never
Yeah,
played it.
I've seen it. It looks a bit too complicated for me.
Yeah.
Too complicated.
It got pretty big learning curve, and I mean pretty big. It's pretty damn big.
Yeah,
but,
you have to have a minimum IQ of plus 160 just to play the game.
Yeah, it's quite hard. I played it for 4 months straight. And
Wow, that's
after a
pretty
while,
hardcore.
it wasn't too It was an awesome game. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing the way it works out and everything, but it just wasn't for me. So I stopped playing it. But World of Darkness, made by the same people as the people who made Eve, and that's their next MMO. It's been in the pipeline for a while. I think they looked at starting in 2007, but I don't know if they started it around then. They started showing trailers of it in 2010, so they must be getting through the game now. So they must be coming out soon. But yeah, World of Darkness, it's gonna work the same way as a normal MMO does apparently, like the way it's set out and everything. But it's gonna work in the way of Eve. So there's not going to be any boundaries to stop you from doing certain things. It's going to be exactly like Eve. You can just I can't say too much, but as in like Eve, you can just go out, kill someone, and destroy their ship. You could take over a certain section, and you'd own that section. And I think this is the way it works out in World of Darkness. But World of Darkness is based on vampires, and your currency is blood instead of ISK, as it is.
No Twilight, not Twilight vampires for those who. No,
what, you mean the shiny diamond things?
This is based off a board game. Apparently, it's like a pen and paper board game, and they're obviously trying to make it into an MMO. So that's going to be interesting. And I've seen a lot of hardcore fans like, we better not screw this up. I don't blame them.
I mean, if it's made by Eve, didn't Eve win quite a few awards for?
Well, CCP, who made Eve, yeah, that game has got, their fan base is stronger, probably stronger and more hyped about their game than WoW ever was and ever will be, to be honest. Because that game's been.
Oh, throw down.
Eve has been around for 8 years.
Yeah,
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. 8 years, I think, and their following is great. They have like a BlizzCon type of thing, but it's called Eve Fan Fest every year, and
wow,
they've got actually a really good following, and I don't think it's as weak as World of Warcraft or anything like that. And I think that people are more intelligent who play that game. That's what I'm saying.
It's true. People are going to be flaming you up and down the room.
And people who play Eve on the vast scale will be more intelligent than World of Warcraft's player base.
Fellow WoW players, we need to band together to take down this non-believer.
Everyone will agree with me that half the player base in Eve will be a lot more intelligent than the ones in WoW, mainly because they'll be a lot older, who the people who play Eve, and second of all, WoW's player base is a lot smaller. I mean, lot smaller. It's a lot younger. Sorry.
Yeah.
Than Eve's. So
for all those going to be like to gain in intellect, shift over to Eve.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's because Eve has been made like that. You have to be intellectual to play that game to a certain extent, or you're just not going to get anywhere, because it works with money. Real life money is involved in it. Once you lose a ship, that you've lost that ship, you have to buy another one. You have to do jobs. For example, I did couriering jobs in it. I was basically a postman. I was basically a postman, and I had to buy